How did my background influence my design choices?
In the home.
I don't know. Hi, I'm Kelli Fontana. Welcome to our home. So my personal design style is classic, bold, and whimsical. I feel like these three pillars in design really relate and describe my personal style. So a remodel project like this one, you're really considering what's already existing in the home and how that can be refreshed or revived in a way that it fits really well with the people that will be inhabiting the space. In this case, it's me and my family, so I'm really well versed with our likes and what we love. We were just so taken by what was already existing here, and we felt like we could do really well at embellishing it. I had a pretty clear vision for this house. I feel like it happens pretty immediately for me. The architecture had that kind of Cape Cod aesthetic and the Italianite type of flair. Basically, I describe this house as Cape Cod Italianite revelry because I just feel like it's a celebration of life. My design inspiration comes from the home itself. So we loved all of the attention to detail, all of the beautiful millwork, the nail down flooring, the gorgeous stone, all of the exterior gardens. I just felt like I was on a Tuscan countryside with all of the panoramic views and the water features. So just the place itself really inspired the whole mood and aesthetic of this home. So the first design element or feature that kind of came up to me quite quickly that I wanted to change was actually the palette, the color story. The exterior was kind of a golden yellow type hue, and I completely understand why they chose that originally, but I really liked the idea of a really bright, opulent white. So I chose a white with an almost like neon undertone, and it actually looked so beautiful with the stone and the woodwork, and the fact that there were no other homes in the area that were beautiful bright white. I felt like it was just really fitting, and then it really did invoke this whole more Cape Cod appeal, and then I kind of kept that inside as more of the main character, that more opulent white, and then we have some rich, kind of deeper, darker tones in some of the surrounding rooms to kind of balance the space and have some element of surprise. The kitchen was a complete remodel. I just found that I wanted something a lot more open and airy and gracious because it is like very open to the other living and seating and lounging areas within the home. And I also wanted to add this mirror tile to reflect the beautiful panoramic view and incorporate a beautiful rear pantry. It's so convenient. I would say that this is probably one of the bigger updates that we embarked on for this project. So actually, right where I'm standing, the previous Sub-Zero refrigerator was, but what we did was we opened up, created a cased opening, and what once was like a little office nook area that you would access from the rear hall behind the kitchen, you now have a really gracious flow into this rear pantry area where I keep a lot of my serving platters and pottery. I'm able to make my coffee here in the morning or smoothies for myself and the kids. Just keep all of the clutter and our dry goods kind of tucked away back here, and I just really love it. It's still really aesthetically pleasing. The walls are all clad in tile. We have a big, beautiful sink. The double ovens, our microwave is tucked back here. It's just such a workhorse of a space, but it's still really beautiful, very attractive with the natural light and it just flows so effortlessly off the kitchen. For this project, the layout was kind of already there for us, that, you know, it being a remodel. So really it was more about kind of envisioning these spaces in a new light. The previous homeowners had this more of a reading area, which is lovely. I am a bit of a clothes horse and I love shoes. So I just saw this as a beautiful like lady palace. I felt like it had this really fanciful, almost fairy tale vibe. I just saw, okay, I can go for this, and I can wrap these walls in like a beautiful tissue pink. I can put my wallpaper on the ceiling and just have this be a space where I can store my things and get ready for the day and have it just be really beautiful. Ensuring each room has a cohesive design and flow is very important to me for all of our projects. I just want there to be a real sense of place, just from the first glimpses driving up the driveway, to touching the door handle on the front door, to entering the home, and even the nuances, you know, the fresh flowers, the candle burning, all of those things appeal to our senses. And I feel like from those very beginning moments, I'm having, you know, like little snapshots in my mind of what it could be and, you know, how it could evolve. And I think that really excites me and makes me love what I do for a living. I'm from Naples, Florida. Always grew up with a swimming pool. During COVID, we spent a year in Naples, Florida, where I'm from. And when we got back to our previous home, I was just really missing the swimming pool. So basically, my husband, in his search criteria for a home for us, that's all he was looking for, was a pool. And then I saw the photos and I was just so enamored, and I found out that it was very close to our previous home, and I'm just like, take me there right now. This was in the morning with coffee, and I had on, you know, my white cotton long sleeve nightgown. And I literally knock on the door. I'm like, just let me just go talk to them. I was so excited. So they answered the door. They were a little taken back. I think it was like not officially on the market yet. It was a coming soon. And I was like, hi, I really love your house, and I would love to just see the swimming pool. And they were like, it's not on the market yet. And I was like, look, I'm probably gonna buy your house. I just wanna see the pool. So they were so gracious and let me walk around the side yard and look at the pool. And I went back to my husband's truck and I was like, this is it. This is the property we've been looking for. Thank you so much for coming to our home today. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye.